The Pledge of Allegiance starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good morning, Cowboys. Coming up on today's show, we have club news and more on this week's weather. I'm Javian.
And I'm Patrick. Today is Monday, March 11th, and Canadian News starts right now.
Welcome back. Did you set your clock ahead? We are now in daylight savings time. But what is it exactly? Here's Woody with more.
Every year, some countries move their clock forward in the spring, only to move them back in the autumn. So what's the reason behind it? The original idea, proposed by George Hudson, was to give people more sunlight during the summer. The time where the clocks move forward was called daylight savings time, and the rest of the year is called standard time. This switch effectively gives people more time to enjoy the sunshine and the nice summer weather after work. Winter is coming, the clocks move back. Presumably, people don't want to go outside anymore. The further a country is from the equator, the more likely it uses daylight savings time. It took until 1916 for Germany to be the first country to put it into practice. This was Woodrow Turner, now reporting back to you guys in the studio.
In club and meeting news, Girls Who Code meets today in S3. Carpe Diem also meets today at lunch in K4. Canyon's Young Life Club meets today at lunch in D2. Lastly, What's Mine Is Yours is hosting a St. Patrick's Day pop-up shop next Friday. If you bring a reusable bag, you can enter and win a raffle to win a Dickies bag. They are also seeking donations of prom dresses, green clothing, and brand name clothing. You could donate in Mrs. Trapani's office or in AA3.
Seniors, if you would like to represent your class with a commencement speech, auditions will be held on May 15th. Also, if you're interested, one senior artist is needed to draw the artwork for the graduation program. If you're interested, visit the counseling office.
This Friday at lunch, Canyon High's library is hosting a tutorial on bullet journalism. This is a way to track your past, organize the present, and plan the future. All are welcome and don't miss out on this fun opportunity. Making plans. Here's Warren with more on this week's weather.
Hey Cowboys, I'm Warren, and I'm here for this week's weather forecast. Unlike a few weeks ago, there will be no snow, but the cool weather is still sticking around. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 43. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will all be sunny. Tuesday with a high of 62 and a low of 43. Wednesday will have a high of 61 and a low of 42. Thursday will also have a high of 62 degrees and a low of 44. Lastly, Friday will be partly cloudy and the warmest day of the week with a high of 66 and a low of 46. This weekend, we'll be warming up with the temperatures in the 70s. Cowboys, be sure to wear your sweaters and enjoy the cooler weather while it still lasts. That was Weather with Warren. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Speaking of fun things to do, Prom 2019 will be held at the Ronald Reagan Library Air Force One Pavilion on Saturday, April 13th from 7 to 11 p.m. This year's theme is The Great Gatsby, and tickets will be on sale starting March 18th. The cost is $140 with an ASB card and $150 without. You must have a new signed dance contract in order to purchase your ticket.
If you're looking for a way to purchase a cheaper ticket, come on out this Saturday to Prom 2019 Expo from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Canyon's Gym. Various vendors will be vending their services for prom. There will be a special one-day price of $130 per person. Don't forget to have a new dance contract filled out.
In sports news, JV baseball will be playing at Valencia at 3. Varsity softball plays at Oak Christian High School at 3:15, and boys volleyball will also be playing today at Palmdale Aerospace. JV at 4 and varsity at 5. Come on out and support your Cowboys.
Finally, a few huge congratulations to our groups on campus. Our varsity dance team got first place in lyrical hip hop jazz at Sharp State Championship this week.
In addition, Jacob Lopez got first place in both shot put and discus at the Redondo Beach Nike Invitational. Another great weekend for our Cowboys.
Well, that's it for today's show, Cowboys. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at CHG's News Network. I'm Patrick Hunter.
And I'm Javian Vasconcelos. We hope you have a magnificent Monday, Cowboys.